The Heat list of battles is here. It's time to talk NXT Heatwave, live from Laurel, Massachusetts, going head to head with AEW's Forbidden Door, apparently. So there you go. That's going to be cool. Double the wrestling once again. Let's see how it goes. We have a total of 6 matches on the card, and it's looking pretty stacked. Let's get into it right about now. Kicking off with the WWE Tag Team Championship. That's Hank and Tank against Dark State. Honestly, this is a one and done. Dark State are taking the tag titles. That's literally what's going to happen. Dark State are taking the tag team championships. And to this day, I still don't know why in the world Hank and Tank were the ones to dethrone, Fraxium. I'm a little salty. I understand why they did it. I do. I get it. I understand. But just a little bit salty. But I have grown to like Dark State as a stable. Now, granted, it's taken a long time to get used to. I'm not going to lie. At first, I did not care for this stable. I thought they were wacky, stupid, and just, not for me. But over time, they won me over. And they will win the tag team championships here. Again, nothing against Hank and Tank. Nothing at all against them. I just don't care for them. That makes any sense. They're not for me. So, in that case, we have new tag team champions on the horizon. Given the Dark State, have them run roughshod with them, and God knows who takes it from them down the road. So, I have new tag team champions right here with Dark State. Dark State taking the tag team I can't want to say Dark Steak. I don't know. Dark State taking the tag team championships from Hank and Tank. I think I almost rhymed there too, which is wild. Anyways, there you go. You do tag team champs. There you go. Up next in the number one contenders match. To determine the number one contender for the NXT Women's Championship, we have Jada Parker, Kalani Jordan, and Lola Vice. I would have done a Battle Royal, something like that. But this should be fun. Battle Royal, maybe a ladder match, or maybe, I don't know, a ladder match. Maybe kind of fun. I love ladder matches, but we got this. Should be fun. Not a big fan of Jada Parker, just not. I tried just to personally get the hype. Lola's great, and Kalani's my freaking girl. So I am hoping Kalani wins here. Do I think she's going to? Either her or Lola Vice, probably. But I'm going to go with Kalani to get the win here. Whoever wins is honestly going to lose to JC Jane, probably. I might come back to this video down the road and say, I got it wrong. But still, I think they're going to give it to Kalani Jordan, especially since she had recently back at Battleground with her match with Soruka. Round 2. And give me round 3, by the way. I think Kalani should win this match. Again, that's together, too. I think it's together too, with Lola Vice or with Jada Parker, but I can't help it. I'm being a little bit biased here with my fave being in here. I want Kalani Jordan to get the win, so I was going to go with her becoming number one contender to the Women's Championship. Plus, she pinned the champ a few weeks ago. She really pinned the champ a few weeks ago, so give her a moment. Give it to Kalani Jordan, so I'm going to go with that one. Up next in a mixed tag team match, we have All Ego, Ethan Page, North American champion. The Canadian champion, and his partner, Chelsea Green, against Trayvon Heights and Tyra May Steele. Apparently she's from Evolve, which, okay, all right, awesome, I guess. I don't watch Evolve. I watch the old Evolve, so there you go. Well, I've heard she's cool. Olympic gold medalist, some of that's pretty cool. I don't know what to say. I'm very intrigued to see what's going to happen with this one, though. It's been a very fun-ish rivalry, I guess, with Chelsea being in NXT and her whole thing with Ethan Page, basically just being Canadian dickholes and stuff like that, which is pretty hilarious. Ethan Page, changed the North American title to the Canadian Championship, which is kind of cool. Lance Storm, all that stuff with the championship. They changed it up, which is pretty cool. Or MJF with what he did last year with the international championship. Good times. Good times, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, I think this is where the babyface is going to win. Give it to Trayvon Heights and Tyra. And I think, it'll be fine. Tyra's probably going to tap or pin Chelsea Green for all we know. And definitely I can see Trayvon Heights being the next contender for the North American the Canadian Championship. What do you want to call it? Same championship. Anyways, bad the babyface is winning here. There you go. Up next, for the TNA Knockout Championship, we have double champ JC Jane against Masha Slamovich and Ash Battle against, Dana Brooke. Yay. I'm not a Dana Brooke fan. I'm just not. I'm just not. No offense to her. I'm not a Dana Brooke fan at all. So there's that. Masha's great. I love Masha. She's awesome. Then there's JC Jane, who I don't think anyone expected her to hold double championships, let alone be champion for this long. So I'll give them that. I am a quick OG Toxic Attraction fan, so this is making me smile. So I am proud of her, how far she's come and how far she's been champ so far. But this is where I think she loses one of her championships, because I do think this is where Masha Slamovich will get the Knockouts championship back. Yes, I do. I think it's where she's getting the title back. And plus, we have Masha could easily pin Ash and whatever. I'm sorry, Dana Brooke, whatever you freaking call her, same person. Apparently win the championship back. JC will be completely fine. She'll be out of it. She'll be out of the equation with that. The only reason Dana is in this match is to be pinned, obviously. If people think that Dana could win this match, I mean, God only knows what happens if just no. I have Masha Slamovich winning the TNA Knockouts championship back. And then JC will be one belt JC. There you go. Put on a shirt, I guess. I don't freaking know. All I do know is that Masha is winning. Plus, she's been pretty fun as the referee this past week on NXT. So this was probably pretty funny. I think she's taking the title back, and it starts with this. So she's going to be one belt short because Masha Slamovich is taking the Knockouts Championship. Up next, we have Blake Monroe, Mariah May up against Jordynne Grace. From besties to now enemies. It's been something. It has been something indeed. Ever since she arrived on the scene with what she's been doing, you don't trust the glamour. I mean, you just don't trust her. I mean, did anyone not learn a thing from what happened with Toni Storm last year? The only difference with this turn is that there's no shoe involved. Instead, it was a championship. And then, they went to the spa together. And then, they had, pedicures and that kind of stuff. And now, you got Blake Monroe, Mariah May freaking terrorizing the living hell out of this woman. So there you go. Basically, Jordynne Grace says she's gonna basically, basically beat the living hell out of her. Which, honestly, if you think about it, I don't blame her for doing that at all. But that's not what I see happening, because I think Blake Monroe is gonna get the dub, give Mariah the win, and you can come back to this rivalry down the road. If you want to, maybe get the championship involved for all we know. But I think this is where Mariah is going to get the win. Nothing against Jordynne Grace. I think she'll be completely fine in the end. But I think, Mariah, give it to Mariah. And this is totally not me trying not to fanboy, because my fave is, getting her, her due. So there you go. I guess I don't freaking know. I'm legit fine either way, but I'm going with Mariah May to beat Jordynne Grace. It's gonna be a struggle. It is gonna be a struggle, because I think these two are gonna go out there and put on a fun match. It's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be vicious. Probably some blood too. Wouldn't be surprised. But I think Mariah May, Blake Monroe, whatever you call her, same person, is winning this match. So glamorous forever. Very proud of her. So she's getting the dub here. Mariah May. And in the main event for the NXT Championship on the line, as we have that young OG, that bouncy OG, Javon Evans against Oba Femi for the NXT Championship. Oba Femi has held the title for a long time. A very, 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 very long time, since January 7th, and he won it back at NXT New Year's Evil. Oh my goodness, he's been on a roll. Who the heck can stop him? Can the young OG stop him? Well, we're about to find out. First of all, Javon Evans won a freaking amazing match with Trick Williams on NXT this past week. It was insane. This dude took table bumps. This dude bled. Great stuff. Great stuff in NXT this past week. Of course, he's been coming into his own since he got to NXT. That is, both these guys, actually, they both have been coming into their own. Oba's been on the rise for a while, being NXT champion. And, of course, you have the young OG, who's really been shining as well. He's a star in the making, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is honestly where he's going to get his due. I think this is where he's going to pick up the NXT championship. And there's going to be able to stop this dude for a while. I think this is where Oba Femi will lose the NXT championship to Javon Evans. I don't know why. Something's just telling me that we're getting a new champion here. Something's just telling me. They want to call Oba up. Now, granted, you could call him up as champion, but I doubt they're going to do that. But not with this regime. I think they want to call him up. Do some on the main roster, hopefully. And that's something I could see happening. But for some reason, I just got this feeling that Javon's winning. And I am completely fine with it, because I like him. He can talk. He can wrestle. He has a care. He's charismatic. He has it all. He's cool. Now, Oba's great, too. He can wrestle. He can talk. He's got all the skills. So I'm legit fine with either one of these guys being the winner. Legit fine either way. But for some reason, my mind is telling me, pit Javon Evans. So I'm over my head, picking Javon Evans to get the dub and become the new NXT champion. So that's what I'm going to go with. The young OG to walk out of Heatwave, the new NXT champion. That bouncy Javon Evans. There you go. And that is my predictions for WWE NXT Heatwave. It's going to be a wild week of wrestling. This and AEW's Forbidden Door. I'm ready for it all. Granted, it's getting a little bit tiresome. Yeah, it is. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Yeah, it's getting kind of tiresome. But you know what? Keep doing it. So there you go. Anyways, I'm ready for it all. So let's see what they have for this weekend. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get some sleep. Got the Loose Lunch podcast this weekend as well. And, of course, we have my predictions for AEW Forbidden Door as well, which is coming up on the channel. So, I will see you all on the next one. Please, too sweet the like button down below. Subscribe and just let this one follow. I got Twitter, Heel Battler, Instagram, Heel Battler YT. And I will see you all on the next one. Too sweet, and peace out, dudes.